Today is gonna be the day where we get down and dirty with the 335i. The last video, bought it, showed you guys some of the things that it needed, and today we're gonna find out what it really needs. Right now, I got to go down to our local parts store because I have to return some transmission fluid that I bought for the Mercedes that I never used, and and we're gonna get coolant and oil for the good old 335. This thing looks nice. Let's just say this: for a $1,500 car, it looks good. I did go to cousin Eric's house yesterday, and he said it sounds like a diesel. So I'm not gonna drive it anymore because I think it's misfiring pretty bad. And in order for us to flip this, we need to make sure that we don't ruin it. So right now, let's go get this oil. We're back, and we picked up quite a few things. We got some coolant, some oil. This thing takes 7 quarts of oil, basically. It's got a filter, and then we got some royal purple to clean all this buildup that's you guys can't see because underneath all those plastics. And this came at a whopping $29.45. So obviously I returned the transmission fluid, but that was part of the Mercedes, so technically it comes from the same thing. So $29 into all these fluids, which will allow us to actually start looking into this thing because things are not going great right now. And right now I want to take the fender, headlight, and bumper off here so we could see kind of what's going into it. And just quick glance, these look like weirdly wood screws, and I don't even have, I'll have to see if I have that little squared bit there, but they put some nice metal screws. That doesn't look, oh yeah, no, that's what it's supposed to look like there. So we're gonna need a headlight, obviously a plastic fender, and a bumper. So let's start taking this apart, and then we'll get into that stuff. I don't even know where I'm jacking it up from. Hopefully it's nothing important. All right, that's as high as the jack goes. Let's get some jack stands. Let's take a look under here, see how bad things really are. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can move this. What the hell did I just get myself into? Oh God. Oh my goodness. This doesn't look good at all. I think I don't want to give up. I don't want this to be the first part out. I want whatever we buy to part out to be something we bought to part out. But this whole thing needs a reseal. Whatever's leaking is coming from this side, because if you look on that side, it's nowhere near as dirty. Like, you can see whatever it is probably, I mean, from the sway bar, you can see it's gonna be from there to this side. That looks horrendous. I can't even, oh, it's the intercooler. Forgot this thing's turbo. So that has some oil in it. I don't know if you can even see. Oh my God, look at that engine. Oh my goodness. Should have stayed away from BMWs. There's no way I will let a little bit of oil stop me from being able to see the true potential of these N54s. I need to see what all this hype is about, and I'm determined to make it happen. But before I can get to the oil leaks, I need to take off these damaged panels. Surprisingly, they were fairly easy to remove, and I'm surprised that German cars also have an abundance of 10mm bolts. I don't think I've ever had a car with a plastic fender, and it's kind of bothering me that BMW, out of all manufacturers, is the one to use plastic fenders. Let me know in the comments what other cars come with plastic fenders. Let's go, baby. Bumper. It's off. It's off. It's a lot of ducting in here. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but these are ducts that come from the front bumper into the wheels. I guess for, it has to be for like brake cooling. So that's pretty cool. It's a lot more plastic than this trunk is tiny. I had to stuff the fender in there. That's all that fits in there. Woohoo! Easy peasy lemons. Ooh. Well, the headlight makes noise, and it's also missing a crazy chunk back there. So it's also probably why it has all this tape on the front. But maybe this is worth some parts on, worth parts on eBay. Maybe we could get like $100 for this thing, plus shipping, of course, because I ain't paying for shipping. Yeah, if this wasn't messed up, these lenses look pretty, well, I wouldn't say pretty easy, but could have maybe popped them in the oven, just replace the lens. Which is still a possibility, but let's see if we can find one of these cheap. I know these are LEDs, I mean HIDs, so they could get expensive. Let's see what damage, or what's all damaged. Looks like this bracket here, looks like this could be part of the headlight bracket. I didn't look at the headlight too well, but it looks like this could be part of the headlight bracket. This thing is, this bracket for the bracket is demolished, which means that this bracket is also damaged. Here's a mounting port for the headlight, broken. And for some reason, I don't know, I'm assuming there's no other mount points besides these two, because this one is pretty stout and this is decent stout. So, I mean, I'd say, well, I don't even know what I'm looking at, and it's also dark as hell, but I'm assuming that all we need here is this headlight bracket, the bracket for the headlight bracket, a front bumper, a fender, and a headlight. And it's a BMW, so I'm sure this is going to be expensive. It's a HID headlight too, so we're going to have to look into this. And we now have to go play car Tetris in the garage. We have to move the track car out, move the mystery 1,000 subscriber unlocked car. Once you guys get me to 1,000 subscribers, I will show you guys this car. And I'll tell you, this car has been with me longer than any other car in the fleet. Any other car, that's been the longest. So get me to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year and the end of the month, and we can talk about this car. I'll show you this car. So then I gotta move the mystery car over to that side, bring the BMW into the middle, so then we could work in the engine. The only thing is, I kind of don't want all this oil mess in my garage, so maybe in the morning we'll degrease this whole thing. I highly doubt this thing has any other fluids to leak at this point. It's not the morning, but it is the next day, and we have about an hour before the sun sets. So I need to quickly, this is my concoction. This is like Zep degreaser, and then that royal purple stuff. I should dilute this, but I want it to work all the way, so we're not gonna dilute it. So let's get this hood open. And in here, there's not much I could spray. I mean, I could go like in this area right here, like in there a little bit. I also don't want to put like pressurized water like all over this engine, so we're just gonna go like, you know, little areas where we can see things. You guys see that in there. Now you guys can see how bad this really is during the day. It's horrendous. And they said not to use this royal purple on aluminum, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Straight on aluminum. Okay. So I just gotta let this sit while I bring out the power washer and everything. Can't really see much. Shouldn't be breathing this crap in. Who else you know is power washing 37-degree weather? Only me. I'm the only guy stupid enough to do this because I like pain. I only want problems. Well, maybe we won't be power washing after all. This looks so much better. I know I put you guys on there to look at it, just so you guys can see how much cleaner it is. Look at this little rainbow thing I got here. This little thing, but look underneath this car now. Like, hopefully we have it before and after, but wow. Now this could definitely go in my garage. And we could also see where it's leaking from. So now it's time to throw it in there. Now that the car's on the ground and in the garage, I think it's time we do some diagnosing. I bought this cheap Foxwell scanner from Amazon for like 130 bucks, just so I could see what is going on with the car before we start running with it. I mean, right now when you turn the car on, it doesn't have any check engine lights. It says, you know, check engine service soon or something like that. But it, oh my. We have 14 engine codes and 1 transmission code. And what? Okay, this thing is good. Look at this. Look at this. 14 codes for the engine and 1 for the transmission. Boy, that's not a bad scanner for 100 bucks. 130 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever it was. So it looks, oh my. Combustion misfire, several cylinders. Cylinder 1 misfire, cylinder 2 misfire, 3 and 4 misfire. So, okay. Cylinder injections cut out. So we're having a fuel cutoff. Cutoff? Is that what that means? Mixture control. If I had a guess, I would assume that's engine oil and engine coolant mixing. Fuel low pressure sensor. Electric. I don't know what that is. Fuel low, fuel pressure. Isn't this the same thing? I don't know what that means. Crankshaft sensor. Okay. Fuel pump plausibility. Does that mean like the fuel pump is not like pushing out enough fuel? Is that failing? Oxygen sensor. That's whatever. Turbocharger. Boost pressure too low. That probably means we have a boost leak somewhere. Boost pressure deactivation. Don't know what that means. Okay. So let's just see what this transmission code is. What's here? Come on. Engine signal. I don't know what that one means. I don't know what that one means, but I'm really hoping that those engine misfires is just the coil packs. Well, I hope they're relatively inexpensive, but I'm hoping that we could find cylinder 5 and 6 and then just remove the coil packs and just switch them onto the other ones and hope that fixes the misfire. But we should probably buy at least one and play with that one, because if I remove that one, then it's only going to be running on one cylinder. So I got to figure that out. So we'll have to do that tomorrow. And I got to look to see what this transmission code and probably what a bunch of those other fuel issue code is. So we're going to have to take care of that tomorrow. Today's going to be the day where I said I was going to take this whole front end off, but Brother Curvis is here.
It's a bad idea.
I found all the panels that were white, but they were closer to his job. So he picked them up for me and he recorded a video. So let's put that in here.
What's up, guys? Update for the Brothers 335 build. He had me pick up some stuff. Got a driver's side headlight, bracket, fender's pretty clean, bumper's a little beat. I did show it all to Brother Lewis before making the transaction, but he only found them close to where I work, so hopefully this speeds up everything for him and he can go ahead and move forward on that build. See you guys soon.
Going over the parts that Brother Curvis got us. We have the bumper. The bumper does have a little crack there, but I'm gonna glue that in. It's fine. The guy gave me this bumper for a good deal. Brother Curtis has the headlight, and for some reason he has a passenger side fender. I'm pretty sure the fender. I'm pretty sure the fender that we need is the opposite side.
To my defense,
that's not the right fender.
to my defense, I just met up with the guy.
So now that you guys are all caught up, Brother Curtis was supposed to spend all morning with me, but I think we're down to like 35 minutes now. Literally 36 minutes. So before he leaves, I'm gonna try to get his help to remove the cowl, this whatever this is, plastic cover, this intake cover. I want to move everything up top so we can actually see what the leak is here. And then he also pointed out that if you guys look in here, you guys can't see anything. Put the light. If you guys see there, it looks like the valve cover gasket is probably doing most of the leaking.
Yeah, the further back you look, the worse it actually is. We'll show you guys more when
yeah. So quickly, in these next 36 minutes, let's see how much we could get done before he just up and leaves again.
Pretty sure we found an issue. This is, oh, you can see it there. This is the coil pack number 2, covered in oil.
Yeah, we pulled that out. This thing just went everywhere.
Let's see the rest.
So one is good here.
Yeah. No, but that one has a little bit of oil too.
Why doesn't this one have a cover? Like an insulator.
It's right here.
That's one.
Yeah, 1 is the one without the cover.
No, 2 is the one.
No, 2 is the one we just pulled out.
Yeah. Oh, the metal part's the cover? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Really?
Okay. Hold on, let me get, here, hold this. Show them you doing that. I'm gonna get a bag.
Let's see what comes out of 3. Don't love being around these harnesses, but oh yeah. I think we found the misfire. Look at that. This is crazy. Oil looks fresh though.
Look at that.
I think we know your problem. I'm not even concerned at this point. I just think we need to start with plugs and coils.
Why would we replace plugs and coils?
Oh, with the valve cover gasket as well. But
when I should order this, I gotta make a list of stuff we gotta order so we.
Okay, but I don't even want to start this car.
So, why are you being a party pooper?
It's not a party pooper, but it's
so
not gonna dry. It's not gonna run good. Like these cylinders are filled with oil.
Right, so we got to figure out how to clean out the cylinder. So I'm gonna have
to. No, it's gonna dry. You're gonna pull the plug in, and you're gonna let that run down, and you let it burn off.
Burn off.
So yeah.
So we're just gonna undo all this.
No. We're gonna leave this as is, and we're gonna leave this tentative until.
So you put 1 and 2 right back where they were.
No.
You did.
This is 6. I put 5 back where it was.
Why would you do that?
Because it's irrelevant with this.
So it looks like we have at least a cold pack tip full of oil in each cylinder.
Yeah, this is a smoking gun if I've seen one. Let's take apart this intake side. I mean, now no matter what to start, valve cover gasket, plugs and coils.
Okay, so let me make a list. Okay.
Yeah.
So charge pipes there with the question mark.
Charge pipes.
If we can find them for $250. Remember, we got $1,100. And
how'd you just go down? It was $1,200.
No, it's $1,100. And Brother Curvis borrows all those parts, and that's minus $300 from our budget plus the $28. We need to put up another window or something. Let's keep the budget in the front window here. You guys didn't see this. This was our first try at making the video. So let's go with our budget. So $1,100 minus $28 for the oil and the coolant, and then minus $300.
You haven't paid me $100 of those, so it's $200 right now.
Unless minus $300. So we have $328 minus $1,100 is how many?
$762.
772. 772. And if we do 200, and you want us to buy a valve cover.
Yeah.
So a valve cover, an expansion, coils, plugs, a filter, oil filter housing, and charge pipes in $772.
And a lip.
And a lip, and
you're gonna be over budget on this.
What'd you say? What is the other thing you just recommended?
Charge pipes.
If we can find them for $250. I don't know. You just recommended something other thing that we definitely don't need. So $772. This guy wants to do charge pipe. We're gonna hold off on the charge pipes.
You're gonna be over budget on this car.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
We're not.
I think you got to make peace with it.
No.
But remember, the point wasn't for you to only spend what you were.
No,
into.
it actually exactly was
No.
the point. I bought the car for $500. I
It's to see-
invested
it's-
$200-300 into it, and now we have $2,600. We're down to $772 as of right now.
No, and what I'm telling you is
We're
the
gonna go on
point is to
Alibaba
flip.
and buy all this stuff.
You're gonna be waiting, and with the tariffs right now, you're not gonna get.
Oh, that's true. Or we go Facebook Marketplace.
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
Amazon.
Bro, we're like pretty thin right now.
I think that you have to make peace with. You're not going to do this for the same price of the car you sold for the 2600.
That defeats the purpose of this
I
challenge.
think no, because you're flipping
Yes.
cars until you get your dream truck.
Defeats the purpose.
No, I think this is a very good candidate.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
This is a very good candidate for you to do nicely, and you will profit nicely on this car.
Yes, but we're also gonna go over budget on this car, like
But
excessively.
you never assigned a budget. I watched
Look,
the
look,
videos.
look. If I do what you said, minus 250, we then have $522.
I think your budget with this car should be $3,000.
Oh shoot, that's still $522. That's still a good amount actually.
I think your budget
With
on
the
this
truck
car
price.
should be $3,000.
No, buddy, I cannot do that.
You can.
We're overextended already.
You can.
All right, guys. Let us know in the comments if you guys think.
You most definitely can.
Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should do some modifications to go over budget on this build, on this flip. Sorry.
By not commenting, you're saying that yes, he should.
No, because we never get comments. So comment if you guys think we should do this. And until then, we're gonna order the parts that we that definitely need. These 5 or 6 parts here: expansion, valve cover, gasket,
Cover.
We'll see if the cover's in this budget.
I'm telling you
We'll
to.
see. Unless you're gonna start contributing to this budget, you can't.
You give me.
go.
You give me a 2-to-1
Hold on.
odds on my
Hold
money.
on.
Hey, hold on.
Housing.
Look at this. You give
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You give me 2-to-1,
Why would I do that?
and I will contribute.
That makes no sense for me.
What do you mean?
I'll give you 2-to-1 on your own
Yeah.
investment.
I'll give you two. Give me 2-to-1 on whatever.
your
I
own
invest.
investments.
Yeah.
No, you're charging me double for something I don't want to do.
No.
That Matt, you almost got me there for a minute.
You give me 2-to-1, and I will contribute. I think this car will be very
Let
worth
the people decide.
it.
let the
They
people
don't
decide.
comment on our videos.
I get like, no, there's a couple commenters. If you guys, nobody makes it this far in the videos.
Yeah.
If you guys made it this far, comment because the fate of the modifications on this car is 100% in your hands.
Like, you got to get lowering springs.
We're going into winter, bro. And this car's
You're
already
not
low.
selling this car in the winter.
Okay, maybe
this
not.
is a March.
So,
car.
anyways, we have to figure out what's gonna happen. So, in the meantime, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Follow us on Instagram and let us know in the comments if we should go over budget. Until then, see you guys on the next one. Peace.